We do have a hero.
Yeah, there's a lot of like repeat characters here, and we have two heroes here in this tournament, both now sitting in losers, waiting to make a run, making everyone's losers experience a nightmare, I would say.
Oh yeah, like you drop into the Shark Infested Waters and then you see, oh, it's this RNG character, but this is again one of these matchups that can be, if Ton just gets in and kind of harasses, Vallo doesn't really have any options to like deal with proper Palutena, like just naring and doing everything in your face.
Yeah, the walling that Palutena has is traditionally like one of the best in the games, and heroes, aerials, yes, they're disjointed, they're good, but they're slow, and Palus are fast, so you gotta deal with that in your own way. Not to even mention the projectiles that hero has, and the counter, or reflector, sorry, that Palus. It's going to be difficult for Hero. I'm not an expert on this matchup by enemies, but I would expect to see it on the lower end of Hero's matchup.
Yeah, it can be annoying, of course. If you get like Acceleratle, that'll work in your favor, because then you can kind of go in with the speed. Or if you do have Bounce, I'm pretty certain that if they go into a Reflection War, Bounce will win, and Palutena's counter Reflector will actually lose that matchup.
Very nice up tilt right there, just juggling, keeping, catching his landings. Town really doing a good job of keeping his advantage though, but still a really even game. 3 stocks to 3, almost the same percent right here, just dancing around this platform, right? That's gonna be key on this particular stage, right? You want to hero. Oh wow, nice kaboom! That's gonna kill early, especially if you don't have the DI down. But the F smash already picking up on habits like that, real early. But Ton has it.
Oh, he went for the trump, but didn't go for the back air actually.
Ton looking a little bit desperate for the kill right now, going for the up smash once again, getting a lot of. I think he might be frustrated that he's missing this kill situation. That it, like, I should have had that, and then you're more likely to pull a trigger the next time, right?
Yeah, you get anxious with that, especially when you have a character like Hero who can just do weird stuff on you.
Yeah.
You know, you want to get rid of that early, because this man, especially with bounce and everything, now he can just start slinging spells like, I don't care.
For sure, and it snowballs. Like we see here, you can snowball really easily, and Hero has some really early cheesy kill stuff, you know. And that spell, you know, you never know when you get thwacked. You're like, I need this stock round. 159. Yeah. Can you really blame Tom for being frustrated? No. The Flame Slash, super fast move, coming out right there. Really good stuff from Vallu to just react to that.
We have the buffs, and we get the... He actually pulled the trigger. The first one whiffed like a kilometer away, but I'm like, oh, I'm going to do it again. But
I'm going to slide towards it. But now, only a stock behind, right?
Because that's, again, one of those things. We talked about how Palutena can wall opponents and all that, but she's, again, one of those characters. When you get your opponent around, like, 150 or more, you don't really have any confirms. You have to get those stray hits. Of course, back air is a very good kill move for that, but it can still be very tedious to get it, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Palu is very... I would call Palu a very honest character, right? It kills mostly from stray hits. Yes, you have some, like, down tilt to back air on ledge or like stuff like that, but mostly it's really just like build percents, then get a back air, get an up smash, get something. Oh, the getting just wave landing into the kaboom. He moved himself straight into an explosion right there.
Yeah, too much movement. Sometimes it can be bad for your health.
Sometimes, yeah. You don't want to move into the wrong area.
Oh, good spot dodge. That would have been actually rather annoying. Magic Burst, you're not going to be able to use it. Vallu, kaboom.
Looking really rough right now for Ton, and Valor just keeping it really calm. I'm liking this. He's not panicking. He's not looking for anything.
The kaboom is locked in. When are you gonna pull it? Oh, no. That can be...
that is unfortunate, yeah.
Tony showing that. I pressed down B, what
He just wanted to let us know, like, yeah, I tried to do it. He knew, like, he saw that he didn't expect it. We all saw that he was hovering over it.
He was waiting on it like 2 seconds, like, oh, this is gonna happen.
Yeah, like, oof. You don't even know, but I know.
Especially with like Kaboom, like we've talked about it multiple times, all the other commentators. We don't have that many. Like usually a country has like maybe 1, maybe 2 heroes. Yeah. Kaboom can be actually really annoying on the ledge if you don't know the specific timing, because the long-lasting, the drag effects, and then the long-lasting hitbox, because like even the late hit has the same strong hitbox for some reason.
Yeah, if you jump, you get pulled in. If you neutral get up, it's gonna frame trap. If you hover, just stand on ledge, it's gonna frame trap. You have to time your neutral get up and then shield. Like it's really difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, getting away from the win box right there, really important. The start of this game is gonna be really important. Ton is a player that can get frustrated and not known for his comebacks, but that's why it's so important to get like boost your confidence a bit. Like, yeah, I got this.
Especially since Palutena is one of those characters. She thrives and she kind of bases her whole game plan. I need to get like 1 nair loop, so that I get like 50 to 60% and stage control. But if you don't get that, it can be so, because that's like your main bread and butter. That's how you're supposed to deal with so many characters.
Yeah, but look at Valu's advantage right here.
Oh,
my god!
Oh no!
This is the exact kind of thing that you don't want to
Yeah,
happen to you when you're Tan, right? When you have a mentality that you can get frustrated.
That hurts so badly, and oh no, he actually got caught by the tornado. Oh, another ice slash. That could have, that would have been rather poetic if that also killed.
Mental damage right here. It's just like it's not okay. Like, can I say, like, hero on paper, not the best character, but in bracket, he is not a bad bracket character because you get hit by stuff and you get annoyed. Oh, really good.
Teleporting away from it.
Valu covering that as well. I really like Valu's advantage. Staying on ledge, staying really patient, reacting to options, covering so many things, being ready. He was ready for that teleport. Who is ready for that?
Yeah, especially since that is such a thing that you don't usually see. Palutenas, they always want to go with a safe one.
Although it's almost an entire stock behind, this game is looking a lot better than the last one. Ooh,
wow. No! Why did you do that? Why did you say it like that?
I'm sorry. Now we're in the exact same position as last game, but maybe Tan is figuring something out. Wow, that was really strange. The Accelerator gonna be scary when you have that movement, like you said earlier, when you can get in towards Palutena like that. If Palu can really wally out, that wall she's putting up with her shield, you're going, nah, I'm Sonic right now, all right?
I have become speed.
I have become speed, and he sure has. I mean, these games are going pretty fast right now, and staying on ledge, that combo from Palutena though, that's gonna be a lot of
This is something that Ton needs. That's a good start, getting a couple of neutralize against stage control. Valu, is he gonna do the jump side B? No, we're gonna roll this time.
Yeah.
Good grab.
Oh, extending his advantage right here. Oh, Trump!
No,
I really like that.
No
Off stage
zoom.
slow. Gonna time his down tilt.
He's gonna run out of MP. If Ton actually got that second down tilt, he could have actually more than likely run out of MP.
Zoom being very important there, right? All right, on the platform. Tan in a difficult position while positioning himself on that platform right there is kind of difficult. Hero has like really good coverage on the platform. His up tilt, his spells as well. He can just kind of do shit without being too pressured, right?
Yeah, again though, no mana. Ton has been playing this stock very well, keeping the lead. 60% though, it's starting to go to this percentage where 80% is already so scary against Hero. So you can't take any, but there we go. You mentioned she doesn't have that many, but she does have some of those. Down tilt forward, back there.
You can't call that 2-framing though, right? That's like 40-framing.
You have so many action terms. But this is what Ton now needs. Again, 38. He has the skates control, but Zoom doesn't care. I don't care. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
No more disadvantage for me.
Nah, I'm done with disadvantage. Like, you want to edge guard me? What do you want to do? Like, no, I'm going right back to ledge.
But now Ton is already winning this, and there's no zoom. Valu has to use the fully charged up B. Whack! Oh, that would have been... No, thankfully that didn't.
Catching her right there. It seems like Tan is just playing... He's figured something out. Maybe he's playing at a little bit further away. Oh, good shield. Completely safe right there. The thing is, like, most things are reactable from Hero when you're a good distance away, right? So, not enough. A really good comeback from Tan right there.
Yeah, that... You don't want to go out like that, because that was just Valu kind of miscalculating his own up B, but...
And even though, like, if Valu had won that, it would still be in his mind that was a ton of adaptation right there. Like, that's gonna be in your mind, like, oh, he almost made it back from a position like that. That's gonna be in your head, like, okay, next game is gonna be terrifying, and especially when it throws the game away like that, it's gonna be, oh no, I could have been in a much better position right now, but now he's adapted, and I have to take the next 2 games, not just the next 1 game.
This is why we want to have so many of these best of 5s, because you just get more time to adapt, and as we just saw it in that last talk, how well you can adapt, and think about how much you can adapt with 2 more games. That's
very true, and Valu definitely has a shot to make this adaptation work in his favor as well.
That's just like the whole back and forth that I love. Like a best of 5, it goes 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2.
Those are the best sets, and I'm really hoping to get to see a lot of those right now. I'm not going to pretend I'm unbiased right here. I want to see Tan make quick work of this
Don't worry,
person.
I got the Finnish people covered.
Yeah, right. We're unbiased if we combine, right?
Yeah.
If we merge, we're completely unfazed.
Yeah, but again, Pokemon Stadium 2, such a tried and true stage here. Good performance again with those. I do love like Ton going with all of those platform cancels. I mean, it looks nice. Kaboom, though.
Good DI. Surviving that. You can survive Kaboom so much longer if you DI straight down. It's a very strange DI. A lot of people don't know it, and it's not intuitive at all if you don't. But really good from Tan to be aware of that and surviving a bit longer than you usually would.
Yeah, no zoom again. Starting to run out of MP. Ton ready for the roll. Can't get any follow-ups. Aggressive option there from Vallu. Managed to keep himself alive. Up throw, not gonna kill yet. We're gonna save it.
One thing I would like to see from Tan is that he often just sees the projectiles coming and shields them, right? The only thing you do then is give Hero an opportunity to do something else and take stage back. Instead, if you jump over it, you're pressuring, right? You're taking stage, you're pressuring, actively doing that. That's something I would like to see happen when Vallu is sending out these projectiles, which aren't really threatening, right?
Yeah, like the only ones that you can't really like jump over with reaction is like Sizzle and all of those.
But those is scary, right?
But those are like 1 or 2 of all of.
Oh
no!
Okay. Just hitting under there, like
tiny explosion.
Like, imagine what is happening? What is happening, bro?
Did he still have the respawn invulnerability?
Yeah, he was just like standing there, like
staring
him in the eyes. Like,
take the hit. Like, what did you do?
What are you
now
doing?
I'm mad. Axel Rattle again. It's such an odd. Oh!
Ow! That hurt me. That hurt me.
Why does it do that much? Okay, that's wacky. Yeah, go for the RNG. You have the RNG. Trust in the RNG.
If all else fails, right? You got the RNG. Like you got the Hail Mary, just F-smash.
Sizzle again. Okay.
Like, again, shielding the projectiles. That is giving Vallu a lot of space to feel comfortable, feel like he has the time and space to really do what he wants, giving him the opportunity to control the pace of the game, to control how fast he's going to be played, how much mana he can regenerate, right? It's just giving him time, and you don't want Hero to have that.
Psycup is online. Next hit is going to be rather hurtful. Yeah. But again, just waiting out.
I do agree with waiting out right here, because you just gotta be careful. No matter how slow Heroes moves are, you're gonna get hit by it eventually. And
oh no, yeah, the wind box is just sucking you in like, oh, you're not going anywhere.
Tom once again going for the roll read. This time not working out.
No jump,
more
no
careful.
jump, no jump.
Okay.
That could have been kind of nice for Ton, but Vallu with the quick trigger finger just pulling out the RP immediately.
Yeah, I like the attempt. The risk reward was definitely in his favor right there without the jump. It was
no
not
more
a bad option to go for at all. Oh, he's in his head. He's covering these rolls so perfectly.
He managed to top deck the zoom, because if he didn't get that, he would have run out of MP with the first RP.
That was so close to that last one, man. That was super clutch, and that might just win him the set, or the game at least. 125%. Just rolling, running around. He might be just trying to recover his mana, but either way, it's working. He's getting this percent on Ton, but the side is gonna do it.
Yeah, because one thing that Vallu has kind of changed in this match, he's going for that Axel Rattle quite often. He's actually trying to find that.
Yeah, just wanting the buffs. That is a really, really good game plan for Hero. Like, if your opponent isn't approaching, then of course I can just like...
Let's see what's on the menu today.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. Let's see again.
What are we in the mood for?
Buffs.
Are we in the mood for killing ridiculously early? Are we in the mood for being ridiculously fast? Like, what do we want today?
Or do we just want to zap you from across the stage with an explosion?
Yeah. Or do we want to get hit by a Nair train off stage and disadvantage? You do not want that. That was not on the menu. He did not order that. Take this back. I didn't order it.
What's this shit? I don't want this. Oh, the fully charged up B still managed to catch the get up. Psych-up. This can be very scary.
Oh, barely hitting. That's again the backer. Ton really nice with catching
this. No mana. This is so crucial. No mana. No zoom.
Went for it all. Bet it all on that, but he's not out quite yet. The Psych-up though is gonna make this terrifying. Yeah, a shield break even can happen here, like with a flame slash.
And there we go. Yeah, it's just because. With the other buff, you can just wait it out, but the other one is that it's just one hit. It doesn't go away until you use it, and you just have to deal with it eventually. Because even if you just start running away, he'll more than likely get like oomph, and then like any hit will kill you, any hit will shield break you. It's like, oh, that's not good.
That's not a good thing, no. But I want to point out, you might correct me if I'm wrong here, but Vallu seems like a very calm and collected player.
Yep.
He does not panic in those last situations. He's just like, oh, I'm waiting for the right opportunity to get my up tilt. I'm not forcing anything. I'm not F-smashing randomly. I'm just staying calm. I really like to see that. It's just you see that with KP as well. He is so good at just being collected, and that's so important. That gives you an advantage. That is like, I cannot stress that enough. That makes you so much better as a bracket player.
Yeah, especially since you gotta understand, we're already, again, loser side. If you lose this, you're out. That's an extra step. Then you know, like, oh, how many characters do I still have to beat? How many good players are still in front of me?
Yeah.
That's another thing. So there's so much pressure in this, so just being able to be cool as a cucumber is such a benefit.
And you sure gotta stay cool as a cucumber to take this to a game 5 right now. That's what Ton is looking for, having an early lead, but it's not gonna matter much if he can't get this ledge trap. Not back to center stage quite yet, but Ton giving him the stage for free by jumping up to the platform. We have seen Ton playing around with this platform a lot. Last time he won on this stage, and he was jumping up and down on the platform. And that makes it, in one sense, you could say that, oh, right, it gives Valu a free path to just take center stage and be under the platform where you... That's a good position to be in. But at the same time, Tan is doing something, and that's something right there with up smash, going to take it. The first stock is gone, an early lead for Tan. That's what you need right now. Now you're feeling a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident. You can take this. That's what's going through your head in these positions.
Yeah. Oh no, the pop tech boom!
Once
the great
again.
equalizer. I don't care. Blow up.
There is no greater equalizer. Is there any greater, literally greater move in the game? Is that not the biggest move? Like, it's insane. The Magic Burst might be bigger, but it's still Hero. That's a big... He's a lot of big stuff on him.
Yeah. Just gotta... I mean, why not? Gotta get that big stuff, that cool stuff, explosions.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I love how someone at Nintendo was like, what if we just cover the whole screen with this hitbox? What if we do that? But it is avoidable. We can see Tan struggling a little bit to find how to deal with it, especially at ledge. He's been hit by a lot of those, not really knowing how to deal with that in this specific matchup. We can see that there's a lack of heroes in Norway, and that might be showing a little bit right now. Another Kaboom. Nice parry.
Was ready for it this time. Here we go. Nair train starting. That's something that Ton needs, right? And he needs to be able to equalize this stock.
For sure, it's suddenly become a Valu lead, the snowballing just from one advantage save where he is really good at just keeping advantage. They're both good at ledge trapping. Oh, no. He's fine.
Yeah, he's still fine, but...
Still, that gives you, that puts you in a scare position. You might get back, but
no tech!
Again, another strange interaction that I can imagine he had no idea was coming.
That's just the thing that you need to know and be ready, because when you know that it's the thing, it's very easy to tech.
But Tan not being ready for it at all, but keeping his advantage right here. Though the F smash not gonna do anything. Risk reward was there though. I respect that attempt.
He wants those crits. Okay, zoom in neutral. Yes.
I love that. That's perfect.
Kaboom! Good parry again. You can see that Ton knows the timing.
Oh, you see that? He's just running in. That's what I was talking about earlier. Ton has a tendency to just kind of give him a clear path into the center stage, and that's easy to do.
That's a shield break and him!
Yeah,
bye-bye.
That's it. That's GG. Valu taking
what we were
it.
talking about. If you let him stack those buffs, that feels... It feels very good for one of them and not so good for the other.
Yeah, and also one of those things that's like, you don't know the matchup, you don't expect it, right? You don't expect it. Easy thing to miss, and I don't blame Tan for even one of those stocks being lost.
Especially like, you know, all the tournament pressure, all of that, and then it's like, oh, you also kind of have to keep thinking that, yeah, I can't let any hit. Half of the inputs didn't work. That's always bad. But it's still like, again, with that, because when you stack both of the buffs, I don't think you need it for the smashes, but when you have both of the physical buffs, the Oomph and Psych up,